absolute pleasure hosting you guys today. I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces, friends, brothers, bosses, people we competed with in the industry. I worked in Airtel before, and I was saying hi to the former MD, the first Nigerian MD of MTN. And he was looking at me and I was like, look how we competed together. I started laughing. So very, very happy to see how we are all here. I appreciate every single person here. And I'm just here to set the tone for the night, and that's the easy part. And I'll use myself as an example. I mean, I've been around for 20 years within corporate Nigeria, different companies and all that. And within this time, I was earning my salaries in Naira. And there is a 2021 McKinsey report that says that 2/3 of the world's wealth is stored in real estate, and over 50% of that is stored in residential real estate, and there's a reason for that. And whether we understand that reason or not, when we're all growing up, especially people who were parented by busy professionals, we knew that once you have spare money, you put that spare money in what? Land, or you put it in buildings. And that's how busy professionals have been operating, including me, for a while. But I did some reflection a few years ago when I woke up and I found out that quite a chunk of the real estate portfolio I have in Naira, or in Nigeria, while it had exponentially grown from a Naira perspective, from a dollar perspective, it had shrunk. And I mean, this could be a problem, it may not be a problem, but I mean, if you're an upwardly mobile person, you're paying school fees abroad, or you're going to pay school fees, or you're going for summer holidays, and you need to hedge for things like that, right? That's amongst a lot of other things that I rather not go into led me on the journey, and that journey led me to be 3 phenomenal human beings. I've always wanted to be in real estate. I've been searching for partners for over 20 years. So the first time I did a deal in the 90s, it was a real estate deal. And I always knew that this is where my passion was. But I took a trip in December 2023 and I went to Baltimore. I had drinks with Leslie, I had drinks with Dr. Julius, and we were just having chat. And at this point, these 3 gentlemen, it's not my story to tell, but I know that Julius is going to say that story, what they did in opening up and giving access to the minority communities in the US. What they have done is phenomenal. So at the time I met them, they had $167 million asset under management, and I told them that, see, we have a baby crisis in Nigeria, right? And I'm very, very passionate about parents bequeathing wealth to their children because of the environment where I grew up in, where a lot of middle class people in their lifetime, because they did anything wrong, they were not able to pass wealth to their kids because of lack of access, lack of knowledge. That's the summary, right? So I told them that we need to go to Nigeria. And when I said it, Julius was like, no, don't worry. We intended to come to Nigeria, and it was always in the plan. We're not just ready yet. But because you're here, let's see how this will happen. Maybe we should go to Nigeria. You go start doing a few things. And that's how XSITE Africa was created in January last year. The 3 gentlemen who founded XSITE Capital, you'll hear that story from them. Time will not pay me for them to tell you everything, but I'll tell you about the last deal that they did. Just to show you the tenacity, the belief, the audacity they have, right? And they keep on saying things like, oh, when we go somewhere, that there's a famous war story where I think it was back in the days, I think it's the Spartans that went to go and fight the war and then they won the ship. So it's either you went to die, you went to win the war. And I felt it was just till the last year, we had a $49.1 million deal. And I know Leslie's wife is here, so just look at her body language and you know that what I'm saying is true. Let me point out, that's Leslie's wife. She's going to support what I'm saying with her body language. So we needed to raise $22 million within 3 months, right? And I'm in meeting with these guys. Julius comes in, what we tell Julius, two things I tell him every day is, you're mad. I've told him like 1,000 times, you're mad. And then the next thing is, okay, this thing where you smoke, give us smoke, we people don't smoke. So imagine you're meant to close the deal in 3 months, right? You're in month 4. You attend meetings for 3 months. Every Sunday we have meetings. We were at $8 million, we needed to reach $22 million. And for 3 months, I kid you not, this one is also a bad man. What these two guys should be saying, he's the balanced guy, he's kind of quiet and calm. But what these two guys will be telling you every week is that we're closing the deal next week. Okay, we've been on 8 million for 3 months now. We're closing the deal next week. Oh, we need to get to 22 million. We're closing the deal next week. And guess what? We closed the deal last month. $49.1 million. Right? The reason why I'm painting this picture is they are very humble, you don't see it, but these are people I'll go to war with every day, anytime, any day. You get, and I know that the vision you're going to hear today is going to scare you. I was scared. Please feel free to say that I'm crazy, but say to Julius to just keep me calm. Skip the lesson, say to. But you're going to hear things today that the first thought to come into your mind is, these guys are mad, don't ever do it. But I guarantee you, at the set time, it will be accomplished, but we will not be able to do it without you people. And the reason why I'm so sure about this is because it has been done. Other communities have done it. There is no reason why we can't do it. So thank you very much. Have fun, and we look forward to partnering with you guys. Thank you very much.